Good morning, HHS. I'm Tanner Pitcher.
And I'm Peyton Bell, and this is
Raider Nation News.
Hey HHS, it's time to donate to Jose. Help Service in Action by donating your 20 cents to your third-hour teachers. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
If you've turned on the news or scrolled through social media lately, you'll know that the Australian continents are burning.
The RNN crew turned to the Environmental Club to see how our student body can help our friends down under.
Hi, I'm Maya.
I'm Nina.
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Gianna, and we're from Environmental Club. We meet every Thursday after school in room W1100.
Have you heard about the bushfires in Australia? Well, they started in September and there is deadly heat, smoke, and flames. This is the most destructive fire season in decades. As a result of these bushfires, there are massive dust storms, mudslides, and flash floods.
In Australia, over 1 billion animals have died, excluding insects, frogs, bats, and fish. And on Kangaroo Island, over 50% of the koala population has died.
As of January 21st, 29 people have been killed, more than 2,000 homes destroyed, and more than 15 million acres have burned in New South Wales and Victoria.
Next week during lunch, we'll be selling $1 raffle tickets for a hydro flask. All the proceeds will go to Australia.
We're also selling Pura Vida bracelets for $7 or 2 for $12, and $1 wave stickers.
All spare change will make a difference.
We hope to see you at the next meeting.
I can't imagine our country going through such a tragedy.
I agree. I hope we can rally together as a school and help those in need.
Maybe you've heard the daily announcements advertising Mr. HHS.
Or maybe you've had a contestant ask you to buy one of his buttons while walking down the hall.
We had a chance to talk with the guys. Here's what they said.
My name's Blake Ellinger. I'm a professional hugger. Vote for me for Mr. HHS, and you get a hug. And I love you.
Hey, you. Don't be a baby. Vote for me for Mr. HHS. Believe it, baby.
My name's Trevor Dowell. Vote for me for Mr. HHS. I'm in the PAC with all my homies. Can I get a what? What?
Oh hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Jerry Rodriguez. I'm running for Mr. HHS, and if you want to live like Larry, vote for Jerry.
Hi, I'm Ralph De La Paz, and I'm running for Mr. HHS. Now the pageant may cost a little bit of money, the buttons we're selling may cost a little money, but your vote is priceless. So vote for me.
As always, it looks like it'll be a good time.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to celebrate Chinese New Year's as a native? If so, we have good news.
Recently, we were able to sit down with the Chinese teacher, Mrs. Shi, to get to know about the Chinese New Year's celebrations.
On Chinese New Year Eve, most of families, they will get together and they will make jiaozi, which means dumpling. And another dish they will have is a fish, a whole fish with head and tail. And that indicates like you will have plenty of food for next year and will bring good luck to the family. You know, from my own experience, I think American New Year, we only celebrate one day, right? But for Chinese New Year, which is different, is for the family reunion. It's the most important festival in China. And no matter where you work, and so most people try to get back home. Like the oldest people in that family, and like if you live with your grandpa, right? And he'll be the person who prepared for the red envelopes, that's what we call hongbao. And inside they'll most likely put cash for the kids and for their grandkids. So they will on the first day of the New Year, and in the morning, the younger generation will go to the grandpa, say, 过年好, which is 拜年, so greet him with, Happy New Year. And then he gave the red envelope, good luck for the younger generation, and be happy and be healthy for the coming year.
I went to the Chinese parade in Chinatown in Chicago. I've done it for the past 3 years, and a lot of people don't typically know what the lion or the dragon dance is.
Which is a tradition, and so I think when Chinese New Year, when people do the dragon dance, it's like they pray for the coming year and have a good harvest.
Hopefully this was able to give you more information on what to do next year.
Now that we've learned a little bit more about Chinese New Year, we hope to see you celebrating it with HHS next year.
Lastly, we remember the life and legacy of Kobe Bryant.
Our hearts go out to the entire Bryant family, as well as to the other families who lost loved ones in this tragic accident.
Hug your loved ones a little tighter this weekend. We love you, Raider Nation.